Welcome back to this next traffic video. In this video we're going to cover a concept called Web 2.0 and link wheels. So when we get into that, I'll explain what Web 2.0 is, what I mean by that, and what a link wheel is, and how to use this. But this specific method is a very, very powerful method in building high quality inbound links, and you're also going to get some traffic with regards to these sites that we create as well, and I'll explain that more as we go on and further into this video. So first of all, let's understand the concept of Web 2.0, and really it's the idea that websites are created by users, so it's content generated by the users. And so there's a lot of examples out there on the internet. Wikipedia obviously is created by the users, it's not created by the website. Hubpages.com, you can go onto Hubpages and create content there. Squidoo.com is another example of specifically creating content, and we'll create some videos on Hubpages specifically in Squidoo because they're pretty powerful, but I'm giving you the concept here. Now, what does this mean for us? Yay, we get to create content, but what does that mean? Well, we get to actually create the content from these websites and then link that content from their website back to our website. And you have to understand, Hubpages and Squidoo, they've been around for a long time, and Google has given them a very high page rank. That score from 0 to 10, they've given them a very high page rank, and so we get some of the benefits that they have by linking and creating a page on their site and linking it back to ours. We get some of the benefit of that high page rank. So that's the concept, basic concept of Web 2.0s. Now, how do we use these Web 2.0s? Well, you've got to understand link wheels and kind of what those are to be able to understand how we create these Web 2.0 properties and how they benefit us. So, in the example is, let's pretend that this is our website right here. Okay, and then there's a bunch of these different Web 2.0 properties like Squidoo, Hubpages, Quizilla, Weebly is another Web 2.0, Blogger is a Web 2.0 site, WordPress can be considered a Web 2.0 site. And what we do is we link these different Web 2.0 sites in a link wheel. We link them to each other. So they're all linked, kind of like you see right there, in a wheel. And then what we do is we actually take each one of these Web 2.0 properties and link them back to our own website, thus creating several inbound high-quality links to our website. Well, that worked great and all for a while, but then Google kind of figured it out and said, hey, you know, this group of sites, they're all linking to each other and then they're linking to this one site. So they kind of de-emphasize the credibility, if you will, of those Web 2.0 sites. It doesn't mean that Google sees Squidoo or Blogger or WordPress, Hubpages, any less relevance now. It's just saying if you do this type of link wheel, they can interconnect it and they see that it's all connected and you don't get as much of a value from it. So what we do is we modify the link wheel. Okay, so we have the same concept, our website there in the middle, and all these different Web 2.0 properties, but this time we kind of we make sure that the sites, the Web 2.0 sites, excuse me, that link to each other, it's very random and unpredictable. So Quizilla might link to Squidoo, Hubpages to Weebly, okay, and Blogger to Squidoo, and WordPress to Hubpages, so there's never really connection there. And then all of them still link to our own website, so it's very, very random here, and Google really can't connect the dots. Still passes the authority, passes the high page rank onto our websites from these Web 2.0 sites. So here's the link wheel process. Okay, there's several steps in this process. Again, the way my mind works, I need it broken out into steps. So let's do that really quick. Step 1 is to set up accounts with Web 2.0 sites. Now I'll put a list of those Web 2.0 sites in the content section under this video. So just go set up an account with each one of those Web 2.0 sites. Step 2 is to create your own Web 2.0 property. And like I said, you just go to their website and it allows you to create content. And I'll show you an example here in just a second. Okay, you want to make sure it's based on a keyword that you want to target in the search engines. So if your keyword is golf swing trainer, then I would set up a Web 2.0 property around golf swing trainer. Okay, so then you want to create 5 to 10 of these different Web 2.0 properties around that exact same keyword. In step 3, we then interlink the Web 2.0 properties with each other. But remember, we're not creating a wheel. It's going to be very, very random as we go through that process. Step 4 then is to create backlinks to each of these Web 2.0 properties. Okay, so that means not only have we built these Web 2.0 properties, we actually have to have other sites linked to these Web 2.0 properties to get the full benefit of their authority passing on to our own website. And I'll show you this. We're also going to ping each of our Web 2.0 properties, which I'll demonstrate as well. And we're going to use pingler.com and pingote.com. Right? And then Ping-O-Matic is the third site that we are going to ping our websites. We're also going to get some social bookmarks. You've already seen the video on social bookmarking, so go take each one of these Web 2.0 properties and bookmark them just 5 to 10 times each. So yeah, there's a little bit of work involved, but you're really going to build some high quality inbound links by doing this. And then step 5 is repeat the process. Okay, so if I'm doing this, for one keyword phrase, 5 to 10 Web 2.0 properties, I'm going to move on to the second keyword phrase I want to target, build 5 to 10 Web 2.0 properties, interlink, and then create some backlinks to those. And if you really want to get crazy and really want to make this robust, you can actually create a link wheel to each of your Web 2.0 properties. So instead of creating a link wheel for your own website, you'd go out and maybe for your hub pages page on that given keyword, golf swing trainer, you'd actually create a link wheel to it. So you'd set up another hub pages, another Squidoo, another WordPress, another Blogger, another Weebly, another Quizilla, and link to that hub pages. And so that will even more so build out the quality of that hub page there. So here's an example of what that would look like. So if it were your Squidoo page, you'd build the Squidoo page would link to your main hub website still, of course, but then each of these other Web 2.0 properties you'd set up would interlink and then link to that Squidoo page, thus passing authority onto that Squidoo page, and in turn passing that authority from Squidoo onto your own website. So now let's just get on the internet and let's take a look at some of these examples and see what it looks like. Okay, so now that we're out here on the internet, I just want to show you an example of what one of these Web 2.0 pages or sites looks like. I'm not going to show you how to set them up or anything like that because we actually have videos on how to set them up. Just want to give you an example of what it looks like, and then we'll be done on this video. So let's go in and we're going to go to an example at Squidoo. Okay, so we're going to go to www.squidoo.com/online parenting, parenting training. I could bring up some golf examples as well, but let's just pick this one. This is one that I have done for a program called the 1 Week Parenting Miracle. Okay, so once it's loaded, you can see that the keyword phrase that we're targeting is online parenting training right there. Okay, and then we've got a little opening description. We're taking the keyword phrase right here, online parenting training, and if we were to click on that, you'll notice that it's actually not taking us to our website. It's taking me to the Quizilla page that we have built on Quizilla. So you can scroll down and see there's content too, linking back to our website, but then this one will also link to probably some of our other different lenses or different Web 2.0 properties out on the internet. So let's go back over to Squidoo. Okay, and you can see kind of what the content section has. We've got content. I noticed a problem. Content, there's a link to the website. There's a pictures, images, content. Hey, get a free video. There's the image. There's your call to action. A little bit about Dr. Hyde, who is the author of the content. Some video testimonials. And it's just, it's got a bunch of different content on there for a user. That would be good for a user who's coming to find this page. But again, all targeted based on this phrase, online parenting training. But linking to our other Web 2.0 sites, but then also linking to our own website as well. So here's an example of a Web 2.0 site using Squidoo. We'll get into how to do it, how to set them up, how to build those pages in subsequent videos. So thanks for being on the video.